Hi. I'm sorry it's been like the past couple of weeks I've really kind of blacked out, and I think it's been 3 weeks where I haven't done any videos at all or anything because I've been so kind of caught up with exams. I had so many exams. But anyway, now I'm done for exams. I'm done for my first year, so I'm really happy, and so I decided I'm gonna make like videos now whilst I am. I'm also gonna be moving out pretty soon, but I hope to kind of cover that up okayly with my video making. Yeah, so I'm back and I'm gonna carry on making videos and we'll see. Yeah, so I'm going to be moving out of my halls really soon, but before doing that I thought let's do a video where I do confessions about the things I did when I was living in my halls. So just to kind of back you up a little, I'm 19, I've moved out of my house for just the first year because I got accommodation, and this is kind of like the first time that I'm actually ever living out, and it's just given me, it's been a great experience for me in knowing what I do when I live by myself. So I came in it thinking I'm going to be really clean and be all the things that I said I was going to be, but I have been like none of those, so yeah. Oh, also one thing that I wanted to add, which I've completely forgotten, is that I've changed the setup right now. It's kind of annoying because it's right near the window, and so the road noises are going to be a lot louder, so I'm just going to hope that they don't happen whilst I'm talking and just try to edit them out. But because there's so much light coming in, so I needed that right now. Let's crack on with the confessions. Number 1. I have stolen stuff from home that I just couldn't be bothered to buy at uni. So I've not been broke at any point in this year, but I have been kind of tetchy. I mean, I've never, like, I did a part-time job as well, so I didn't have that issue, and I wasn't ever like, oh my god, I'm broke, I'm gonna run out of money and let me not eat for days. But some stuff I just couldn't be bothered to shop, and I was going home so frequently, so I was just like, let me just steal some stuff from here. But yeah, number 2, I actually added onto the going home frequently. There was a reason that I went home frequently, and that was every time I needed to wash stuff, I would go home. And it's not because I don't know how to like wash stuff, because even when I'm at home, when I'm just there and, you know, I'm bored or whatever, things aren't going on, and it's a sunny day, I will put the washing on. But it's just that if I do the washing here, then I have to put things through the dryer, whereas at home it would just be like air drying and stuff like that, and plus that's a whole other thing, and I'd always have to go home anyway because it's not that far away from uni, so I would do that, and that was another thing I did. In fact, it got so bad that I never actually learned the system for washing clothes here, because here it's like a token system, and I've never actually learned that, so I was like, awkward. Number 3, I should back this up by saying, when I first came here, I was being really, really healthy, and I was like, ooh, let me watch my portions and make sure that I'm having smaller portions than I would have when I was at home, because when I was at home I was just like, nah. But when I was just like, you're in charge of your own diet right now, so why not just make the best decisions ever? And so when I came here, I was really, really kind of careful about my portions. And so whenever I went home to do my washing, my mum would make me food as well. So she would make like curries and stuff, and they would be in like little plastic tubs and stuff, and then I would put them in the freezer and then just defrost them as I needed. So that's what would happen. And both with curries and just other stuff like pizzas and stuff, what I would do is like, I would be like, this is a lot for a meal, so why didn't I have this over 2 meals? And I would like so with the pizzas, I would like just snap them in half. And at one point I even did that with curry, and I was just like the second I did it, I was like, this isn't something that someone should be doing, but I still did it because I was broke, and that's what you do when you're broke. Added on to that, food is actually quite a big thing when you're living alone, because I like eating a lot, and so for me, food played into the whole uni thing a lot more than anything else did, because it wasn't like I went out all the time or did all a variety of different stuff, so it was just more on the food aspect, so a lot of my shame is from food. I have like missed meals just because I couldn't be bothered to eat. I mean, I couldn't be bothered to cook. So I'd be like, there'd be days where I'd be like, I would want to, you know, just like have a lazy meal, like just put something in the oven and that would be it. But then if I didn't have it, like right at the beginning, I never ever bought like ready meals or stuff like that, because I was just like, oh, I was really healthy and I would buy salad and stuff like that. So during those beginning days, when I didn't have any lazy meals to make, I would just skip the meals all in all, and yeah. But that happened like a couple of times. Number 5. So this is about uni in general. A couple of days I have missed lectures, particularly morning lectures, just because I was really, really tired and I couldn't wake up in the morning. And I didn't have enough sleep. And like, it would be mostly just me spending the night before. I don't know, I don't remember studying that deeply, but it would just be mostly me spending the night before doing nothing, and then spending the next couple of, the next morning just chilling out, and then waking up at like 9:30 for my 9 o'clock lectures and be like, oh, I've missed that. And sometimes it would like add on and become the whole day, and that's something I would never even be able to do if I was living at home. Number 6, I did this a couple of times. I've gone out the night before, like an early start, knowing full well that I wouldn't be able to go to my 9 AM lectures the next day. So I would be like, if I go out today, I won't be able to go to lectures tomorrow, but I'd be like, but this is uni, you're supposed to go out. So I would go out and then I'd miss lectures as well then. But that didn't happen too often. That was like twice, so. Another thing that I've done is, a couple of times I did this thing where I would take days off to revise the stuff that I needed to know. So I would go into a lecture one day and then realise that I've missed so much, and there's so much stuff that I don't know, and I need kind of time to get over that because everyone else has covered the basics and I need to cover the basics. And so I would take a day off and just be like, well, I'm going to cover all the basics for all the topics, and that would be fine. But then I wouldn't cover the basics. I'd waste that whole day, and it would just be a wasted day. And that happened like a couple of times, so yeah. Anyway, I would like to end this video by saying I'm sorry to my parents who are going to see this, but hey, I could have done a lot worse at uni, so this is actually a good thing. But for those who are actually going to live out and, you know, experience that, it's a really fun thing to do, and I think you learn a lot about yourself and what matters to you because you don't have anyone else nagging you to do stuff, and so you just do it by yourself, and it's really cool. And it's okay to do some of this stuff because, come on, it's uni. You're left to fend for yourself, so you're allowed to do whatever you want. Let me know in the comments down below anything that you've done that's shameful and uni related, and like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more like it. And I promise will post videos more frequently from now on. Okay, bye.